Oh my god, you beautiful girl.
You're so cute. You're so cute. Yeah. We need a quarter cup of cayenne pepper. That seems like a lot.
That does seem like
What
a
is
lot.
this recipe? I don't know.
I
Yeah,
love
we need
you.
cayenne pepper, brown sugar,
I'm gonna take you home.
chili powder. Yeah, okay, this recipe says smoked paprika. So
Okay,
let's just
great.
go with that. This seems more trustworthy. So,
This is spicy, so I'm gonna do 2. It's fine.
It's stunning.
I appreciate that a lot. Because this is the first time I've made this, so
It looks so good.
if charged or no.
The old iPhone one? Yeah, I got one out there.
We have my dad loves old fashioned.
Yeah.
That sounds great. What I call black goose. And it's like indigenous.
Is that why, eh?
That's
I got that clip of y'all.
okay, so I'll leave that.
Oh my god. I did not even notice the cat. The cat like blends in. Yes, they do. Like similar art. It probably is, right? Oh, you want it. I have a woodwick candle burning and it sounds so loud, which is kind of impressive. I don't know. Sometimes I get woodwick candles and I'm like, I don't think I can hear it, but I can hear it. But hello, and welcome to this week's vlog. It's going to be a little weekend vlog, I think, or at least a few days in my life. So as you saw, I went to a People We Meet on Vacation watch party and I had not read the book yet, but it was the last and final Emily Henry I had left. So I put in the request for the library and read it before the watch party. My friend Taz was hosting it. Everyone brought something and I brought tiramisu. I didn't make it. I bought it and we just had like such a good time. Taz's food she made. Oh my God, I think I see a spider. Okay. I think I see a spider. We're just gonna pretend like I don't see it. Anyways, Taz made jambalaya and she made Nashville hot cauliflower. It was spicy, but like delicious. And I can't really handle spice that well. Normally when I eat stuff that's really, really spicy, I like don't even taste the flavors because it's just so spicy, but I could taste the flavors and the flavors were so good. I'm just like such a baby when it comes to heat. It was so fun to watch it with other people and it was like a mix of people who didn't like the book and a mix of people who this is their favorite book, and I am one of the people who this was a favorite read of. I think that this has officially booted Happy Place out of the top spot, and I think this is now my top Emily Henry book. I think my official ranking is People We Meet on Vacation, Happy Place, Funny Story, Book Lovers, and then tied is Beach Read and Great Big Beautiful Life. I think that's the ranking for me. For Great BBL, I honestly I like have no idea what happened in that book for the most part. I forgot a lot of it, which is mainly why it's tied with Beach Read. Beach Read I just didn't really like, but they have to be like tied for me because how I just like don't remember Great BBL at all. Thank you. Just got my tea delivered. Okay, let me talk about the book first. It is Friends to Lovers, and that is... I love that. I love Friends to Lovers. I love second chance romances. We are following Alex and Poppy. They meet in college and they find out that they are in, like, they live in the same town. So when they go back to see family for the holidays, they just, what is the word? What is the word? I'm spacing. They go together. I really can't think. Carpool, that's the word. They just kind of start forming this friendship and eventually they decide that they want to take a summer trip together and it becomes like this annual tradition. And so they go on these trips and we see like their friendship and we see bits about their family and like what their family dynamics are like. And so we are following them as they become closer and closer and kind of don't tell each other exactly how they're feeling or are kind of suppressing those feelings for each other because they believe that they're not each other's types and they think that like they just wouldn't work. Like they wouldn't work. They're friends. They just wouldn't work. So this is definitely a slow burn and I loved it. I loved it so much. I feel like people don't like Poppy. I thought she was hilarious. Like this book made me laugh out loud so many times. I had such a fun time. I loved that we got to like, we were going back in time. So we would go back and then it would jump to the present day where they're not friends anymore and we're slowly starting to figure out like what happened. Like something happened on one of the trips and we start to find that out. Something about them going on different vacations and getting to escape to those worlds and go on those vacations with them was just so fun to me and I had such a good time. I loved the banter between them. It was so good. New number one Emily Henry, which is just so funny because if you watch my top books of 2025, Happy Place made it, but I hadn't read this one yet, so this is now taking that spot. But as for the movie, I really didn't like the movie. Like it was funny and like there were bits that were really, really beautiful. And I mainly just had a really good time watching it with other people. But like when I think about the movie, compared to this book that I just finished reading, I don't know why I had like, you know, I had expectations for the movie. I thought that it was going to be like my new favorite, like rom-com. And it just... I feel like it lacked so much for me. I think that this book is just really hard to adapt into a movie. I think that where this could have been better for me or worked better is if this was a miniseries and we had like 8 episodes or something where we could really like dive into those trips and like see how their friendship formed and get a little bit more out of that because it just felt like things were happening and it didn't really make sense at times. It just felt, I don't know, like there was a lot missing there, like a lot of context missing. Was really bummed about the movie, but I had a great time. Like watching it with people and like hanging out. It was such a fun time. I love a watch party. I have a watch party for Survivor, and that's like a highlight of my week. I also have like a few other watch parties, and it's just like such a fun thing to watch movies or shows with other people. Overall, I didn't love the movie, but I loved the book so much. I would also like to hear your thoughts on the movie. Was there anything else? I feel like I took notes. I took notes on the book. Let me see if I have any other things I want to say. Oh wait, I don't know where my journal is. My journal is too far and I am too tired, but I think I covered a lot of the things that I liked about People We Meet on Vacation. But today was a very exciting day because I got to meet a new friend. I met Nikki, and they have a YouTube channel, Raptor Reads, and I love their channel. They're in like the Boston area, so it was so fun. We had a little plan to meet today, and we got breakfast. We went to the Cambridge Public Library. We went to Miniso, and we also went to Muji. It was just like an ideal day. Like the day that we had is like so perfect to me. We went to the library, and they have previously talked about snacking cakes, which is like smaller sized cakes that are a bit easier to make than like a layered cake. It feels more manageable to me, and they've recommended this before. They specifically mentioned, let me find it. Ooh, a spiced honey cake, a corn cake. Delicious. Carrot cake. I love carrot cake. There's a strawberry glazed passion fruit cake. Sounds delicious. Okay, the one that they made was the spiced pineapple upside down cake. Doesn't that look so good? I might try and make a cake or two out of this. And I just love the idea of borrowing cookbooks from the library, because cookbooks are a bit expensive and sometimes you're not sure if you're gonna vibe with all the recipes. So it's a fun way to try them out, and then if you really, really love it, then you could always buy it. But I got snacking cakes. I got 3 movies, and 2 of them are recommended by Nikki. So I really, really am so excited for those. They may have convinced me to download Letterboxd and use it. We were at the library and they were able to just like look through their list and see like what movies they want to watch, and I just have like multiple notes apps because I keep starting new ones, and I feel like it would just be easier if I use Letterboxd. So I know in my last vlog I mentioned that I didn't want to, but I think I might. I may have been convinced. The first movie is Before Sunset, and I recently watched, or a few months ago, I watched Before Sunrise, and I really, really, really enjoyed it. I saw that they had Before Sunset, and Nikki got Before Sunrise. This is the second in the trilogy, and I'm just excited to keep the vibes going. The next movie that I got is Moonstruck, and it has Nicolas Cage and Cher, and I honestly don't know if I've heard of it. Maybe someone's recommended it to me before, but it just looks so fun. So I have Moonstruck. I have Mississippi Masala, which I've never heard of. I'm not a big movie person. Like, I like going to the movies, but I'm not someone who like knows a lot about movies or directors. As I've gotten older, I've watched more movies for sure, but when I was younger, especially, I feel like I barely watched movies. I like rewatched Cinderella all the time. And like that was like my comfort movie as a child, but like I didn't really explore too much, although I watched a lot of Disney Channel movies. But anyways, this was recommended to me by Nikki, and I didn't realize, but this is directed by Mira Nair. Nikki let me know that this was directed by Zohran Mamdani's mom, which I didn't even realize. Maybe people know this, but I had no idea that she directed films or directs films. So freaking cool. As soon as they said that, I was like, thank you. I'm going to take your recommendation. I don't know which one we're going to watch this weekend, but I would like to watch a movie this weekend because it's been a little bit, I don't think that we've been doing that great with movie watching, or at least not last week. And I would like to keep the tradition of watching a movie every Sunday night going, but I also really want to watch A Portrait of a Lady on Fire. Kat, I still haven't watched it, but I'm planning to watch it. She like highly recommends it, and it's one that I've been wanting to watch, so I need to watch it. And it's on Canopy, which, if you haven't heard, Canopy is like a movie. I guess what would Canopy be? It's not like streaming, is it? Maybe it is. Oh, yeah, Canopy is a streaming service. You can watch movies using your library card. So I think you get like 20 tickets, or maybe it's 30 tickets, and then like some movies might be 2 tickets, other movies might be like 1. I think that's how it works. I saw that Portrait of a Lady on Fire is on there. Part of me wants to watch that this Sunday because it's one I keep putting off and I need to just like finally watch it. So I might do that. But who knows? Maybe I'm going to be in the mood for something a little bit lighter because life has been feeling really, really heavy lately, so maybe I'll actually watch Moonstruck. We shall see what I end up picking. The Cambridge Public Library is stunning. I've never been, and it was so fun to like explore, look at all the new fiction books, look at the cookbooks, look at the movies. They have CDs. Like, it's just, I love a library, and I love that I got to go to a new library that I haven't been to. So today was lovely. I had a great time. I am going to spend the rest of the evening just hanging out at home. I need to prep for a video. I'm planning to film my top books of 2025. If you haven't seen that yet, I will leave a link down below if you're curious what my top books were. But I'm just going to go prep for this video and I will just talk to you guys later. You're so cute. It's not for puppies. You're so perfect. You're so perfect. Yeah. Oh my gosh, she looks so cute. Oh, my perfect angel. I love you. We just got back from a very long walk with Jibby, which it's been a minute because it's been so cold and snowy, and she just doesn't really like going on walks when it's too cold or too wet or there's too much ice melt out. So this was the first time we were able to go on a much longer walk. We've just been doing like shorter little walks. That was nice, even for me, just to like be outside and move my body for a little. Enjoyed that. But I wanted to do a little stationery haul. For Christmas, me, Ivana, and our friend Pam did a little stationery gift exchange for Christmas, and they got me some really cute things. And then after, I'm going to do a little hobonichi planning for the week because today is Sunday. Let me show you what they got me. So I got a bunch of washi tape, which I need so desperately because I only have 2, and I think I've shown you guys. I have this one with like dogs on them, so cute, and then this like fun stripy one. I've had this one for a little bit. I just recently started using it more consistently with my hobonichi. Now I have a bunch of washi tape. So Pam got me these, and they're so cute. They're Spirited Away themed. Oh my gosh, how do I show you guys? So cute. And then she got me this one that's Let's Read, and it has like a little bookworm on it. I'm actually thinking for my media tracker where I keep track of like all the books I'm reading, which I still need to set up. I don't know that I'll do that today. I don't know if I have it in me to do that today, but I'm going to use that for my little book tracker. Ivana got me some more. These came in a set. I think they're so cute. So let me show you these 2 first. These are just like smiley faces, which I'm obsessed with. This one is Have a Nice Day with a little smiley face. Also this like cloud one, and it's a lot thinner than the other washi tapes, so I'm excited to have that. She also got me this little washi tape. I guess I'll show you this. I don't want to take it out of the box yet, but it's really cute. So I'm really excited to have a good variety of like washi tape. I already used this washi tape. I can show you in my hobonichi for this past week's spread. But okay, that's the washi tape. Pam also got me this, I don't know what it's called, but you like basically put it behind the sheet so that you can write on this like pad thing. I don't know what it's called, but I have this now, which is very cool. She got me one of these clips. It's the Penco clips. I feel so legit. I feel like such a legit journaler. So I have this clip, and this will help keep the hobonichi open. She also got me these little stickers. These stickers are made for like the hobonichi weeks, and it's like coffee themed, and it's so cute. She also got me stencils, which I don't have any. And I think that'll be really fun to like play around in the journal. And she also got these Color Poems deco stickers. They're all in here, but then on the back, these are all the little stickers. And I think that there's like words in it. There's like a bunch of different designs. Ivana bought me these stickers. They're from Piper Blue. I've already used some of them. They're just so cute. They're so fun. I also don't have too many sticker sheets, so I think that this will be fun to play around with. And another sticker she bought me, which is so cute, is a little angel and a little devil. And they look so cute. And she got me some pens, which I'm so excited about. This pen, I haven't used it just yet, but I love the color. I think it's so pretty. She bought me these two pens. They're the Pilot G Tech C4. These ones. And she got me a blue. I can't tell if it's focusing. I don't know. But she got me these two pens, and they're my new favorite pen. I want to buy them in like all the colors that I want. They write so nicely. It's 0.4, which usually I feel like I go for like a bigger size, like 0.8 or 0.7 typically, because I feel like it makes my I feel like it makes my hand, I feel like they're honking at me every time I speak. I feel like when I get like a 0.7 or a 0.8, my handwriting just looks nicer. When it's too thin, I don't think my handwriting looks that good. But with these, it's 0.4 and my handwriting looks so nice. It's so smooth and I really like it. So I want to buy more of these. She found me my new favorite pen. Last but not least, she bought me a pair of fancy scissors. She doesn't like my little rinky dinky duck scissors, but these are like fun to travel with, you know? Scissors, easy. But now I have like legit scissors. That's my little stationery haul. I was so happy with everything. I have washi tape forever and new stickers, new things to play with. It was like such a fun little gift exchange that we had. Oh my God, how could I forget? Ivana also bought me this little egg clip. I can't tell if it's focusing. I think it is. So cute. Right now I just have it clipped onto this little string, but you can use it to like keep your little hobonichi, your journal open while you're using it. And I love that face so much. I am planning to spend a little bit of time doing my hobonichi weeks planning, and then later tonight we're gonna watch a movie. I don't know what movie yet, and we're gonna make hot cocoa while we watch the movie and have popcorn. So I'm excited for tonight and whatever movie we end up picking. But last night I actually rewatched People We Meet on Vacation. I still prefer the book. In the whole movie, my favorite scene is the one where they're in New Orleans and they're in like a bar and she has like the blue wig and they're dancing. That's my favorite scene. It's so beautiful. I could just rewatch that over and over again. I stayed up way too late last night. Again, this is the second night in a row I'm like up late. So tonight I need to go to bed early because I have work tomorrow. So yeah, gonna do my hobonichi weeks and then just have a very chill Sunday.
I just can't help myself. Like, whenever I see a novel, I just read it. Like, same.
asked you here?
We can't decide what we want to watch, so we're gonna spin the wheel. Are you ready, Jacob?
Mm-hmm.
I actually can't see, like looking through this, through the camera. I have no idea. Oh, Moonstruck. That's the one with Cher and Nicolas Cage. The winner. Are you ready to watch the movie, Jibby?
No
Oh my
parody.
god. You like that?
Yeah, because it was always so ridiculous. Like, you wouldn't go to an apartment and steal this TV, so you wouldn't steal a movie.
I'm in love with you.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's so